Welcome to Scholanetz. Please like and subscribe to learn math with easy and step-by-step explanations.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Scholanetz. Today we are going to learn something exciting. How to subtract fractions when the bottoms are not same. That is subtraction of fractions with unlike denominators. So let's go started. To subtract fractions with unlike denominators, we have to keep certain points in our mind. What are that points? Number 1, make the denominators same. Before subtracting, we have to make the denominators same. The second point says convert both fractions into equivalent fractions. Third one says after converting into equivalent fraction, we have to subtract the numerators. And the fourth point is simplify if needed. If we can further break the final answer, then we can simplify it. Let's take the examples to make it clear. Here we have 1/2 minus 1/3. Before we subtract, let's check, are the denominators the same? No. Here the denominator is 2 and here the denominator is 3. It means these two fractions are having unlike denominator. So before we proceed for the fraction, what we have to do? We have to make the denominators same. If we will take the diagram, this is 1/2. This is 1/2. And out of two equal parts, one part is shaded. And here it is 1/3. It means the other piece is divided into three equal parts. And out of three equal parts, one part is shaded. Here the denominators are different. So the size of the pieces are different. They are not same. This one is bigger than this one. So the half is bigger and the 1/3 is smaller. If the pieces are not the same, can we subtract? No, we can't subtract. So what we have to do? First, we need to make the pieces equal. It means we have to make the denominators same. Then only the pieces will be equal. So how we can make the denominator same? To make the denominator same, we have to find a common denominator. And how we can find the common denominator? To find the common denominator, first we have to find the least common multiples. Let's see how we can find the least common multiples. Here the denominator is 2. It means we have to find the multiples of 2. What are the multiples of 2? Is the timetable of 2. It is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we have to write the multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, we are taking till 5 times only. Now we have to find the least common multiples. Here it is 6 and here it is 6. 6 is common in both the multiples. It means our least common multiple will be 6 and this is also the common denominator. Now after getting the common denominator, what we have to do? We have to make the fraction equivalent. Here it is 1/2. So we have to find the equivalent fraction of 1 over 2. And our common denominator is 6. It means we have to make the denominator 6. So 2 times 3 will be 6. And this 3 we have to multiply with the numerator as well. Then 3 over 6. And here 1 over 3. This one also we have to find the equivalent fraction. 3 times 2 it will be 6. And 2 will multiply with the numerator as well. It will become 2 over 6. When we are finding the equivalent fraction, we have to keep in our mind that our common denominator is 6. So here when we are finding the equivalent fraction, our denominator must be 6. Okay? After finding the equivalent fraction, now we have to subtract it. 3 over 6 minus 2 over 6. This equivalent fraction we got after finding the common denominator and changing the fraction into equivalent fraction. Now we have to subtract it. We have to subtract the numerator and the denominator will be as it is. As we already know how we can subtract the fraction with like denominators. It will be 1 over 6. So our final answer will be 1 over 6. Take another question. 3 over 4 minus 1 over 6. Here we have to see whether the denominators are like or not. Here the denominators are different. It means we have to find our common denominator. For that we have to first find the least common multiples. So the multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. The multiples of 6 will be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Now we have to find our least common multiple. Here it is 12 and here it is 12. 12 is common in both the multiple. It is the smallest common fraction. Sorry, it is the smallest common multiples. So our LCM will be 12 and our least common denominator will also be 12. Okay, least common denominator is 12. Now we have to change this fraction into equivalent fraction where the denominator must be 12. 3 over 4. 4 times 3 will be 12 and 3 times 3. Because we have the same number, we have to multiply the numerator as well. Will be 9 over 12. 1 over 6. 6 times 2. 1 times 2. It will be 2 over 12. Then we have to subtract it. 9 over 12 minus 2 over 12. 12, the denominator will be as it is. 9 minus 2. It will be 7 over 12. This will be our final answer. Okay. Let's solve more questions. Here we have 5 over 8 minus 1 over 4. Here the denominator is 8 and here the denominator is 4. So we have to find the common denominator. And here we know that 8 is the multiple of 4. It means our least common denominator will be 8. If you will find the multiples, then you will see the least common multiple will be 8. And here we can easily say that 8 is the multiple of 4. 4 times 2 will be 8. So we directly know that our least common denominator will be 8. Now here we have to find the equivalent fraction. Here the 5 over 8. Here the denominator is already 8 and we got our final denominator, least common denominator is 8. It means we don't need to change this one because here the denominator is already 8. Now we have to only change this one. So 1 over 4, 4 times 2, 1 times 2. It will be 2 over 8. Now we have to do our subtraction. The denominator will be as it is. 5 minus 2, it will be 3 over 8. This is our answer. Okay. Let's take another one. 7 over 10 minus 1 over 5. Here the denominator is 10 and here the denominator is 5. And we know that 10 is the multiple of 5. 5 times 2 is 10. So our common denominator, least common denominator will be 10 because 10 is the multiple of 5. Now we have to find the equivalent fraction. In the first fraction, the denominator is already 10. So we don't need to find the equivalent fraction of this one. And here the denominator is 5. It means we have to find the equivalent fraction of this one. 1 over 5 will be 1. 5 times 2, 1 times 2. It will be 2 over 10. Now we have to simply subtract it. Our denominator will be as it is, that is 10, and we have to just subtract the numerator. 7 minus 2. It will be 5 over 10. Here we can further simplify it into 1 over 2. We can break this one into 1 over 2. That is 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 2 is 10. So we simplified it as 1 over 2 and we got our answer. I hope subtraction of fraction with unlike denominator is clear. What we have to keep in our mind, if the denominators are different, we have to make the denominators same. We can say make the bottoms same, then subtract the top. Okay, make the denominator same and subtract the numerator. And how we can make the denominator same? By taking the least common multiples. We have to find the multiples first. We have to find the multiples of the number. Then from that we have to find the least common multiples. That will be our least common denominator. Then we have to change the fraction into equivalent fraction, and we have to keep in mind that when we are changing into equivalent fraction, our denominator must be the denominator which we get, that is least common denominator. Okay, and then we have to simply subtract it as we do the subtraction with the like denominator. Subtraction of fraction with unlike denominator is clear. See you next time. Till then, keep practicing the subtraction of fraction with unlike denominator. Take as many questions as you can. Practice makes you perfect. Okay, so keep practicing. See you in the next video with another topic. Till then, bye.